Hi everyone, Elena here from Hoof and Hen Farm with another little project. Let's talk about chicken brooders. Most of us, I would say, have chickens or want chickens. That is the gateway livestock after all. And most of us are going to start with baby chicks from the farm store or maybe chicks that we've hatched out ourselves. And we're going to need a brooder for those chicks. Now we've tried a few different brooders. We've used the Rubbermaid tubs, which is a really good small brooder for a small number of chicks. We've used a bigger livestock tank, and on all of those we've made a PVC frame with hardware cloth to kind of keep them a little bit secure. But last fall I ordered 15 chicks and I wanted a little bit bigger brooder, and I'm thinking, what can I use that's bigger, that's sturdy, that's not going to take up a lot of space for storage? So we came up with the idea for a collapsible brooder. And I've got this here behind me, and it's partially uncollapsed, I should say, so it can stand up. But I'm going to take you through setting it up and then taking it back down. And I'm going to show you what kind of hinges we've used so you can build one for yourself. What we've used is a 4x8 sheet of plywood. It's 1/4 inch plywood, and I won't lie, it's a little bit heavy, but I think it's really worth it because it's sturdy. If you're like us and brood your chicks out in your garage and possibly have barn cats like we do, or just neighborhood cats and dogs, you want something that won't crash in if a cat comes to look at it, and something that'll protect the chicks a little bit. And this definitely will. It is made out of plywood, so I better put on my trusty gloves so I don't get a splinter. And bear with me as I try not to trip over my mic cord. Hi guys. So you'll see when I went to set the brooder up with my microphone cord, I actually turned the camera around and you caught a nice view of the rear end of our farm van, but that's another video. Let's try this again. I'll start here with the hinge that we used for the top. At first I tried not having a hinge. I just moved the lid on and off, but that ended up being a bigger pain that I wanted to deal with. So we hinged the lid, and it is well, my husband calls these piano hinges, and you can buy them in 4-foot strips from the hardware store. And then the first joint, of course, is where it meets, and we just have a little latch here. And on 2 of the corners, we've used the piano hinges there as well. You can see from the inside. Because you want 2 of the sides to fold inwards when you collapse it. The other corner here is just regular hinges because you want 1 corner to fold outwards in order to be able to collapse it. So, I am about to either prove the sturdiness of our design or create a great blooper for the end of the video. We'll see. Oh, look how sturdy. And for those of you hoping for the blooper, shame on you. So the one thing I forgot to mention when I set this up, you don't want chicken poop all over your floor of your garage. So what I did before I set it up was just put a tarp down, then set the brooder up on top of that, and then fill with pine shavings and the brooder set up. And then when I was ready to take it down, I collapsed the brooder and just pulled the pine shaving tarp out into the compost. It was easy as that. So I hope you liked the video. I hope you got something from this. I'll have more videos coming up on the way we do things, some of our projects. And to follow us, please hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Thanks for joining us.